Hi Leo, welcome to Magpie Moonchild and your general Tarotscope for the week ahead for your sign. As always, the housekeeping is down below. How to book a personal read, how to find different aspects of your birth chart, the decks that I'm using, and all that jazz is all down there, along with the subscription button if you feel so inclined as to subscribe to the channel. Let's see what we have for you this week, Leo. Funny energy. Maybe it's Lionsgate being just finishing up. Oh, I like it. Maybe there's potential for romance on the horizon or something exciting coming up. Something that's going to bring you a lot of joy, a lot of happiness, a lot of fulfillment. So you have the Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Cups is, as I said, an opportunity for a peak emotional experience. As with all the aces are potential, kind of like the seeds. And they're full of potential, full of what could be. They haven't been affected by reality yet. It's kind of in the idea space, in the ether, so to speak. So this is an opportunity that is potentially coming in this week for happiness. It can be a new relationship, and by relationship, it doesn't have to be romantic. It can be a friendship coming in. It can be an experience that is just going to be absolutely amazing, full of emotion, full of those peak happy emotions. Something that's going to be memorable. At least there's an opportunity for you if you wish to take it. And as always, the Ace of Cups is an ace is always there if you wish to take it. It's up to you to seize that opportunity or to not take it at all. It is potentially the beginnings of love, the beginnings of a loving relationship, romantic relationship. It's also a card that can be, the cup is often seen as the womb. So it could very much be that there could be an opportunity for a pregnancy this week, or news of a pregnancy this week. It's not for everybody, or at least something to do with cycles, because there's a lot of moons on this to do with a womb card potentially. It's also the card of self-love, self-healing, finding a new connection to yourself, a new way to love yourself unconditionally. It's the card of self-care. Ensure that you are maintaining yourself emotionally, mentally, psychically, energetically, making sure that you are looking after your mental well-being, your emotional well-being, and making that a priority, making sure that your cup is full. The cliche that you cannot give from an empty cup is a cliche for a reason. Our cup, our emotional cup, our energetic cup cannot keep pouring out to everybody else. What you should be doing, it's the analogy of the oxygen mask, of making sure that you put your mask on so that you can help others when the masks all drop on the airplane. If you're not breathing, you cannot help anybody. If you are not functioning, you cannot support anybody else. So this is a card to remind you that you need to fill your cup up, whether that's an hour's meditation each day or even 10 minutes of meditation each day. It doesn't have to be an hour. Giving yourself a reflection and gratitude journal, making sure that you fill one of those out each day if you feel that is something you're drawn to. Doing one thing that you enjoy every day, whether that's cooking yourself, taking the time to cook yourself a full, nourishing meal. Maybe it's just taking a shower and allowing that shower to visualize as you're stood in it, washing away the negativity that is in your life at that moment, cleansing you spiritually, energetically, and physically in that situation. Looking at how full your cup is, making sure that you're not pouring out your energy, your affection onto a situation that you are not being reciprocated. If we're not in an emotionally stable and mutually energetic relationship, if one is giving more than the other is giving back, that person giving more is not being filled back up the other way. You should be equally filling and pouring yourself into someone, but equally them pouring themselves into you. It should be a mutual energy exchange. It should be healthy. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes we're down a little bit. Sometimes we're giving a little bit more. It's not about that. It's about the overall. Looking at relationships that overall are not giving you mutual exchange for what you are putting into them. And sometimes self-care is stepping away from situations where somebody is just taking, being an energy vampire in your life, just taking and taking and taking. And you're like, no, this isn't happening anymore. I'm stepping away. And then setting a boundary. Boundaries are very important in self-care. It's about protecting your energy. If they want to remain in your energy exchange, they will rise up and come over and raise themselves to a level where they are worthy, for want of a better word, of being in your energy field, receiving your admiration and affection and your energetic investment. If you put a boundary up and they react harshly to it, then that boundary is proven to be there for a reason. Equally, sometimes you put a boundary up and people just naturally go, oh, there's a wall there. Oh, look over there, there's a squirrel. Off they go, and they just go, oh, well, that's come to an end. And that's a neutral response to a boundary, that they just fall out of your life. But equally, they weren't prepared to invest the same level that you were. So that boundary has worked. So yeah, this is about ensuring that you are respecting your own boundaries of how much energy you have, how much time and emotion you have to invest in other people, and ensuring that you save at least some of that for yourself to maintain yourself. I hope that is of some use to you this week, Leo, and hopefully I will see you again soon. Bye for now.